What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 13 of my Wolves Football Manager 2018 Let's Play with the updates, promotions, relegations, and transfer updates up until I started this save. And there was something I was wondering if you guys are, or let me know if you're someone who's watching this because it gets you more excited for the upcoming season, because that's how I feel while playing this save myself, just in terms of obviously some of you guys watch all my videos, all my Football Manager videos. You subscribe for that because I do, Football Manager and FIFA. You know, my last couple FIFA videos, like news for FIFA 19, have done pretty well compared to my normal series, like this series I'm doing. But yeah, let me know if you're watching for this reason because it excites you more for the upcoming season, or you just want to watch something that is more like that, I suppose you can say. But we are at the start of the new year, 1st of January. And of course, guys, let's leave a thumbs up for the new year. We're into January now. Obviously, in real life, we're already into 2018, but always exciting when we reach the transfer window. And it's an interesting move because, you know, Moutinho signed for 5 million. That's been a bit of drama. People have been like making jokes in Football Manager, you know, you just add manager, then go to like Monaco, make a 5 million bid and then retire. I saw a meme of that. Someone made that. I think it was like on her Football Manager Facebook page or group. So yeah, that was pretty funny. But yeah, because for me, his like minimum release clause, or yeah, his release clause is like 35.5 million. So yeah, we're not going to be able to sign him so cheap if we want to make realistic signings. So we're just going to have to see what we have here to change expectations. I'm not really sure. I'm just going to keep, because I see how much more money would we get if we go mid-table finish. But I don't know if I'm going to use that all. We go top half finish, and that's not really, yeah, just too much of a danger. But you could consider this. That increase in the wage budget as well, pretty big. But I don't want to have the chance of getting fired. What happens in the second half of the season, we don't do as well. So, like, for me, this transfer budget is more than expected. So I got to put that into consideration as well. Like, this amount could have been an amount we had if we go mid-table finish. Look, I thought that over 40 million for Wolves, that's a really good amount. And for players that would want to join us as well, you know what I mean? So, request current... No, I don't want any current philosophy. I just want to confirm. No, I don't want to make any changes, really. How about this? I just saw 98 million, but yeah, up front there's like 64 million. That is a big move. That is a big move for Mauro Icardi. He's a good striker in Football Manager. You can see why he goes for that much. He's pretty good in real life, but I think in Football Manager he's a bit better. Not overrated. I just think, yeah, he's a very, very good player in Football Manager. Just, yeah, judging off how he is, yeah, he's a great player. Like how he develops, like he should get more look in for the Argentinian side, how he's rated in Football Manager. Like right up there with Aguero just a bit better if he's rating in Football Manager at least. So we have hit the first now, but what we're going to do, I'm going to play the game against Liverpool. Big game against Liverpool. Then we got Watford in the FA Cup, but then we'll scour around a little bit, but I won't do anything huge in this episode transfer-wise. I more so want to get suggestions from you guys and what you think we should do. Like, oh, you'll be like saying try and sign Moutinho, but we're not going to be able to sign him for 5 million, unfortunately, if you go to reports. And he's not even interested. He's not even... even if I offered any amounts, he probably wouldn't want to join because there's no intention. Like, he just won't listen to the contract. So, there you go. Just to put that out there. So, yeah, we have to kind of forget about Moutinho for this first season at least. Maybe next season, if we have a good finish this season, who knows? But, yeah. There we go, just so you guys know that. So kind of forget about Moutinho for now. We're not going to be able to sign him, so get your suggestions in. I haven't really looked, because I heard about that. It just showed up on Twitter. I don't know if they've made some other moves. I might take a look after I record this video, so I probably will know if they've made moves after this video, even though I'm saying it right now. But yeah, I would like to make the realistic signings, or like they have in real life, but it has to be able to happen. They have to want to join. So Cody, I said I wanted to sell him. Let's just accept the offers because it's very early in the window and they're only 10%. I'm going to reject that. I'm going to say the offer isn't good enough. would prefer to sell him and just get rid of him, get some more transfer money for him. So if we go to not needed, because hey, he does want to leave a transfer list, there's just loan interest major anyway. Swansea only some minor interest. So offer to clubs, we'll go 8 million and see if anyone will bite for that. We'll check the inbox. Gibbs White, no. He's playing a nice role in the first team right now. So, but not for so long. I just brought him in recently. It's not that the offer isn't good enough. It's not that he wants to play with higher quality team. Well, maybe. I want him to be playing with us. So technically, that's it. He's not an important first team player just yet. Exactly not the biggest reason that was there for me to say, but hey, well, yeah, the reason is not really available, but it's more so, yeah, he's part of the first team right now. So with that, I probably should take available for loan. Obviously, that was before, so I'll take that off. I'll put him even unavailable, because right now we're, yeah, taking a look at him in the first team, and he's had some appearances, and he has done pretty well. That last one, yeah, he didn't get a rating because it was on 77th minute, but even that one against Manchester United, we brought him on the 49th, wanted to give him some game time, but yeah, he already got that assist against Fulham, so he's had a nice debut. Was killing it in the reserves, as you saw by his rating. So yeah, he's doing well. We're not obviously squad registration now. We're not going to make any more changes. Yeah, don't have to register Ruben Vinagre because he is under 21. Ruben Neves, Morgan Gibbs White, some of the future there. In the team. Well, yeah, let me see. This is where we could go for guys that we have future fees for. Optional future fee. Ruben Vinagre, do you think we should go for him? Like, he's shown some signs, yeah, some signs, but I don't know. He's got talent and he's got some potential in him, and his determination's going up there even while being injured. So that's a credit, a credit to him. And then there's other types like, man, Bonatini, optional future fee 5 million. That's on the cards as well. Still only 24, but I can't imagine him increasing. Jimenez, probably not. Obviously, big money, and yeah, Bonatini's been better this season, to be fair. So just taking a look at all these options. Alfred Ndiaye, if he was, like, he's 8 million. I think I was talking about that as well. Like, that's on the cusp anymore, because he's only valued 2.6 mil. And you got to take a look at other things. Yeah, I'll just make sure his contract wasn't running out this year. But yeah, I just want to take a look at those guys and let me know. I think Vinagre probably the biggest, and Bonatini probably presents the most value. Vinagre, he's got that potential. He's like the more youngest type there. But how good who's Ennis? Yeah, we're preparing life without him. Like, we haven't used him, so we're doing that this season already. He's out on loan at a team in League 2. So if that's our thing we're worrying the most at the moment, I think we'll be alright. So yeah, let's just get into this one against Liverpool. I've been like on today for quite a while in terms of the amount of times I'm continuing. They'll ruin him. Yeah, exactly. Keep Gibbs White at Wolves. I think that's going to be the move we should do. Keep him at Wolves for his career. That would be crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to get that deep into the save. Like I said, I was making those FIFA 19 videos about the news. That's less than 2 months away, so pumped for that. That is for sure, but I'm excited just to, like, I'll enjoy doing this save in Football Manager up until then. I'll enjoy until the demo comes out for FIFA 19 as well. I think this is a nice, chill one and enjoyable enough, and to keep it interesting, like Wolves in the Premier League. Yeah, but take a look at this dressing room atmosphere. We improved that. And then the managerial support, Rui Patricio, Danny Bart. Danny Bart, obviously a leader of the club, and Rui Patricio, who came in on the transfer. Like I mentioned throughout the series, he'll do very well for Wolves. If you go back, his current ability changes. You can see his ability has diminished. Diminished sounds like he's become a bad player, but has he? His command of area is going up. I thought that we were going to praise him. Well, not praise him. It's just report on how he's going. But I thought, yeah, he's doing all right. So this is an important one against Liverpool. It's not really one we expect to win, and I think it's at home. It goes both ways at home. You can We've got some injuries at the moment, which is not good, especially defensively. House, who maybe could make a sub, like a sub appearance, maybe. Vinagre, yeah, definitely, he does sometimes. But the conditions of the players are not good. That's our only problem, because it's one of the very rare times in the season, because like you get like a day rest, so it's not a major concern. It's kind of to be expected. So we'll be all right. And even, yeah, Cavallero, he's taken over Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota, he's thought of this talent for Wolves. But Ivan Cavallero, he's just performing better. I can't play like any bias or anything like that, or a player that I think is better. And maybe that's rated better if you look at their ability. I have to go off the performances, what they're actually doing. And it's a big decision at this point, because I have to think about selection. The selection. And then you got Barry Douglas. You could probably think we need another left back, especially we can't select Vinagre right now anyway. And I prefer not to use him at left back, either wing back or left midfield. So yeah, even though some of the lower conditions, I think we just have to get into the match. So this will not be an easy one, but if we can manage to get any sort of points from this one, obviously I'd love a win. But a draw would be, I think that will be a win for us. Not a win technically, 3 points, but it's a win to actually, get something. So Liverpool look to have a pretty strong side in the outfield at least. Mignolet. But anyway, maybe better than Karius. Either way, bad keepers. But Liverpool coming to this one third on table. We're on 9th. Yeah, so yeah, we're 9th on the form table, which is not too bad. Liverpool won. Yeah, if we're at our best, we can deny them. I agree. You know, our best is quite good. It's just if we can actually execute that. So we'll head into the tunnel. The transfer window is open. Like, I don't even know. I can't discuss any transfer windows. Transfer window information. Oh, Danny Bart. This is his 200th league appearance for the club. Let's make sure he's... Yeah, let's give him the win. That will be amazing. Ooh. Yeah, let's just... Okay, this is a lot... No, I'm not... Don't talk about transfers going into this important match for us. That's completely... Like, that would be realistic. That will be very 0% on the manager's mind, or at least in the back of the mind to think about later. But not as you're in the tunnel heading to a match. Yeah, they wouldn't be thinking about that at all, especially a big one like this. But I don't know. If we have a very, very good second half to the season, maybe we could look to finish in a Europa League position, but we'd have to do very, very well. That's it. If we continue how we've been going, well, technically the second half of the first half of the season, if that makes sense. Oh my god, we might get a goal. But yeah, okay, I'll say that. Maybe the last couple months. The last couple months, not to confuse you, like second half of the first half of the season, but you know what I mean anyway. It was better than the first half of the season. The first half of the season. You know what I mean? The last couple months. The last couple months have been good. So who knows if we're on this form right now, we could do anything. And I'm just taking it in that we got a goal just like that, which is excellent. Very, very good. Douglas. Might not even need Moutinho. Oh, but let me know on your thoughts for him signing for that fee. Even in Football Manager, he doesn't even want to sign for Wolves. But... maybe because they're seen as a championship team in the first season, even though this is on an update. Database update. So, yeah, we'll see next season, most definitely, how things are sitting. But, Liverpool have started a bit shaky here. Oxlade-Chamberlain, he's got an injury at the moment. Milner picks up a yellow card. So, yeah, not going the best for Liverpool right now. Could we get a second? Here's Doherty. He's had a very good season. For sure, Saiz, Ruben Neves. I love that midfield three, especially Ruben Neves and Andre. Those two combining, and that wasn't too far away with that one. So we've started this game just crazy. How good. Saiz, he just goes everywhere from that defensive midfield position. Oh! I thought my player went down. Didn't know it could have been a pen or not. Oh, poor touch. But yeah, guys, I mentioned sometimes, I think I got a comment, someone said, oh yeah, he's playing the deep lane playmaker. Sometimes the defensive midfielders push forward. All depends on the role you play and all. Then defend, but then it's with your team instructions as well. I'm happy He's come up and scored a goal, so you can't really complain too much. Bolly, he's been strong at the back. Like, obviously, we've conceded goals this season, for sure. But there's been, like, good moments for our defence. They've shown good signs. But I do think we need to sign a strong left-back. I don't feel we have one at the moment. Especially if Douglas gets an injury. Like, we'll be in trouble. So I think that's... If you take away looking to make sure you sign all the Wolves players they've signed in real life to this point, I think for this save, more importantly, that's a position we need to invest in. Bonatini! Bonatini! Oh, man. Bonatini's had an amazing season. I wonder if that will be reflected in real life. Here we go. We lose possession. See, Chamberlain. Oh, they're through. Roberto for me. He had to score there. We're not, like, the goalkeeper didn't look likely. Patricio, I know the ball through, put him in a good position. Firmino, but you know when it's like that, you're like, oh, goalkeeper, why are you positioned like that? Like, you have no chance. Like, you're going to concede this for sure. You know what I mean? So if we pause right here and see, like, in this position there, you know the player is always going to score. Like, you can just feel it. And like I did right now, he had no chance of missing that. Firmino, if he got it on target. And yeah, he would have to from there. Let's see if we can hit back right away, though. Come on. Here we go. Get the ball forwards. Oh. Decent efforts. Got it on target. Okay. Another chance. Ivan Cavallero. And a good ball in. We do hit them back right away. Yes, that's exactly what we want. But Ruben Neves, how about that ball? Cavallero even had that lad behind him as well. I think that was number 17. But, yeah, wow. We had all the space in the world. Even if he didn't get it, we had the guy behind. So it was a great ball in, but not the best defending, not the best marking by Liverpool. Good catch there. Good save, Patricio. We've got our lead back, but we've got an injury to Costa. Let's just say at this point, praise. We've scored 2 goals against Liverpool. At the moment, in a winning position. Hopefully, we don't concede from the corner. We don't initially. Then they try one. Patricio, he was almost over the line. The ball definitely wasn't. But yeah, come on. Can see some of these recent events. Chelsea score their 4th. You know, Cardiff started well to the season as well. I wonder if, yeah, that will last. Or is it just Chelsea? Is it just, yeah, too tough against Chelsea like we kind of had against Manchester United? Yeah, we never look likely to get anything against them. And I guess you can see the difference in this one where, yeah, looking better against Liverpool. We're in a winning position actually right now. So, yeah, doing pretty solidly right now. I'm not sure we keep Helder Costa on, so we're going to say don't get complacent right now. Oh, I know some of these guys are not really happy with that, so what I'm going to do, we'll select all players, and then at the same time, we'll praise them. Very happy with the performance, and that they recover. They recover from that. It's always handy when you can do that, but what we are going to do is, I don't think he's going to run that off. I don't think he's going to run. Maybe we'll see how he goes. First 5-10 minutes, if not, yeah, we should be able to make a change there. But I wouldn't be surprised. Like, the lads are just going to step up even more for Danny Barr. He's a 200th. I mean, being a leader of Wolves. So the rest of the players want to, like, play how he would. Just put everything in. Put everything in for the club. They should do that every week, but you just feel that even more when there's a milestone match, especially for a leader. Oh, no. And I lead up talking about all this stuff and we can see. So I felt like I covered all sections in that team talk. I said don't get complacent, and then I was praising them as well. So I covered everything. So I'm not sure what else we can do. Probably going to have to take off Helder Costa because he's only dropping from there. So we're going to bring on Diogo Jota, but we'll have to switch sides right there. And Cavallero, he will prefer to play that winger role out on the right side. So that's a bit disappointing that we couldn't carry off the form that we had in the first half and maybe score the first goal, you know, and increase our lead, especially, I think, with a faultless team talk. Man, At halftime, I thought, yeah, we have to continue. But Douglas, come on. Doherty, could he get another assist? He's been pretty good this season, getting those crosses in. But Danny Bart, may he be the one to do it. Oh, what a ball! This has to be rewarded. And that's going to be offside. The flag is up. That's disappointing, but that's ridiculous. Danny Bart, how about that ball from him? Made Andre run for it. And a bit undeserving. A bit undeserving to be... I know maybe it's there. It's there, the call. But I think we deserved the goal from that ball from Danny Bart. That was absolutely amazing. He's just having a... it's not reflected in his rating because we conceded 2 goals. Defender's not going to get... Like, no defender in this match has had a good game rating-wise. But you've seen some nice little things. Now Doherty to Ruben Neves. We've got this. Andre, we've build up. A good opportunity. Oh, Ruben Neves. Andre. Oh, we're being patient with it. That was a good chance we created right there for sure. But it's just, man, take the opportunity. Take the opportunity, can we? Do we make one more sub? Now we still got a couple more up our sleeves. Do we go 2 strikers? This is where we could take off one of the centre mids. Andre, he's actually not been our best central midfielder for the game, which is an interesting one. I'm going to bring on Gibbs White. Maybe not the best change to actually make right now. But, I don't know. I just like him. And when you play that young guy and you want to give him more chances, that's what we're going to do right now. And let's continue. Right now. I said if we get a point, that will be good. So I think how I've been performing in this match so far, we've done it. We've done what we wanted. We had a good game, like from Neves, Saiss in midfield. Oh, the final change. It's a tough one to make because I don't know, man. It's tough. But look at that, man. Even someone said I should play Iofa because he's a beast and all that kind of stuff, which I agree with. But you can't doubt Matt Doherty. Even though he's going down, like poor training at the moment. Apparently, it doesn't look like it in the match. Like, playing excellent stuff. So, what we're going to do right now is we'll be lower tech. We're just going to completely switch this up. We're going to switch this up. We won't have that passing the ball style. Like slow passing, all that slow build up, passing the ball into the box. But we'll still be more disciplined. We're going to go direct. And we'll sit even deeper. And yeah, I think that's all. We'll look for the overlap off. So little changes there. I just I just don't know. The change we should make. If Liverpool score here, it will make it more easy. I'll bring on a striker. 2 forward, I don't know. We're at home. Let's see if we're going to create something. Oh, no, that was the highlight, apparently. Okay. 15 minutes. Oh, no. Giving the ball away. And that's... Yeah, I'm glad we didn't concede there. It would have hurt. It was a poor error. So... Hell, I'm going to go for it. I think. Or, yeah, can we really? Saiss has had a great game. Ruben Neves we're going to take off. And we're going to bring on Jimenez. Jimenez will put striker. And we'll just set this way. And, yeah, Jimenez. Defensive forwards. And then Bonatini is going to be the complete forwards. I don't know if we should go that all-out attacking style. I still want to keep it the same. You know what I mean? Because it's Liverpool. Maybe we'll shoot on sight, though. I'm just not sure. Well, we can still pump the ball into the box without being attacking. We can still be on standard, so we can still play that style in a way, but just not flooding everyone forward when we're desperate to get a goal. Even though we play so well, don't you think it's crazy we go overload? I've never rated going on overload, pumping the ball into the box all those settings together. But when we do that, we create some real good chances. We cannot deny that. But at this point in time, in this specific game, it just doesn't feel like that's what we should do. Like, it doesn't fit the narrative. Hashtag narrative. Diego Jota. Come on. Douglas. What are you doing? Man, I'm getting a bit frustrated, and I know keeper, you want him to clear it. He did well, but they've got possession. They keep getting possession back, so we're still... let's say tighten up. Tighten up at this point, lads. Just to make sure we don't concede another. Like, I feel a goal in this half for us. We haven't got one yet. So maybe it is coming. Or maybe one for Liverpool is. I don't know. It's like, I feel there's another change I could potentially make to help us to score. But I don't know if we should go more attacking or not, you know. Because we're pushing forward now. And we could get one. Gibbs White. No, maybe just that inexperience. That inexperience. Hopefully that doesn't cost us. That will be a bit too much of a punishment. But come on, the chance is still alive. Raul Jimenez, play it through. Douglas, Bonatini, Gibbs White. He almost scores. The wonder kid almost won it for us. Maybe with a bit more experience, he'll get that in a few more seasons. And now Bonatini. The hero! The hero is Leo! The hero is Leo! The hero is Leo, come on! A late winner! Ooh, come on! And this Leo is gonna hold on. Come on! What a finish. And if you're wondering, that's a Titanic reference. This Leo is going to hold on. But anyway, it's not over yet. Raul Jimenez, could he do it again? I've no idea. Goes out wide to Diego Jota, and he wastes that. Oh, no. Come on. So we've got to hold on. Exactly, we've got to hold on. Bonatini. Mignolet. Yes, again, we're gonna do it. Yeah, we have done it right here. Liverpool's not gonna score. Okay, I shouldn't say I shouldn't say that until the game's over, man. Sometimes I say it and then yeah, it's not good. It's not good because then they do go on, but I can just tell what's happening from this highlight. All I know is we're gonna hold on for Danny on his 200th league appearance for Wolves. We're gonna get him the win. Gonna be victorious tonight. And we did it. I said tonight. I don't know if it was during the day or at night game. I don't know. All I know is we got the 3 points against Liverpool. That's all I know. That's all I know right here. What a great win. Bonatini. Do I go to sign him right now? Still, he's just looking at his attributes. Like a 24-year-old player, not going to improve massively. You can see he's training well right now, which he's done throughout the season, but he's not going to develop into a world superstar player, but world-class superstar player. But how he's scoring goals right now is just like that. Maybe I should get some credit as a manager getting these goals out of that quality of player, like with those attributes, like being one of the best strikers in the league, you know? So let's just... But it's a team performance as well. You can't just rely on one player. Bonatini, he's just great with the finish. He does his job when the team provides him with the chances, with the opportunities to score. So yeah, that's part and parcel of it. Man, come on. I totally wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting a victory, especially late. I didn't see any chances coming for us. I couldn't see any chances coming from us. And look at that. Look at the heading, the title. Wolves show class to upstage Liverpool. And we did that right here today. Helder Costa, unfortunately, yeah, probably was a good thing we took him off a bit earlier. He just got a bruised shin. It's a good thing. It's just a bruising. So he should heal for that, even for the next match. But take a look. Leo Bonatini, all his shots he had were on target. And he played 4 key passes for the match. So, yeah, he was so key. Well, okay. And yeah, guys, I think I'm happy with how we're playing right now. Obviously, like transfers. I just want to show you guys. If we go into the squad registration, we've got 23. Like our squad's pretty big though. I think our squad size is right. So I feel I don't genuinely make so many changes in January because, yeah, the squad. I like to get the squad ready at the start of the season with my signings and everything like that. So right now the squad is in a good size, but I think I am gonna, because I saw it depends if there's interest in the player or not. There was Marcos Llorente, and I think he would be a great player. The fact that he's transfer listed and there's interest from Milan and there's interest from Newcastle as well. So two different kind of levels of that, like AC Milan, they're top team. Maybe not as much as they used to be, but yeah, you still see them. AC Milan. I reckon I want to do an AC Milan. I reckon that will be a good series to do in FIFA 19 career mode. There's certain saves that, yeah, I don't want to do or I prefer to do on FIFA than I prefer to do on Football Manager. It's a bit different, but yeah, I think that would be a perfect save to do in career mode in FIFA 19. Let me know, AC Milan. But like, what we're gonna do, we'll put a loan offer in, and then obviously we're gonna have to pay. Yeah, if you make any changes to the monthly fee and wages, they really never ever accept it unless you put more on the monthly fee. And I don't know, but I've never had anything successful. I haven't tried it so much, to be honest. And what we're going to do here, guys, we're going to add optional future fee, and we probably will make this happen, and we'll put the asking price there. Maybe we'll try 1.2 in case it gets accepted. See? It got accepted. I could have easily just gone to the asking price and maybe, could I got him even cheaper? But right now, guys, yeah, we got that in the deal. We've got that in the deal, 1.2 million. So that's even less than half his value. Or more than half his value. You know what I mean anyway. Because 1.4, that's half of 2.8, obviously. But we got it less than that. So yeah, that's a pretty good deal, I think, if that goes through. And I think that's all really for now. That's all. And because, yeah, he looks like a pretty good player that would improve our team. But you don't know. You still want to see how he goes. Because Football Manager is more about just the ratings. It's like if he'll be able to adapt in the new country. And that's the thing as well. If we can see the sign of that, he joins in January, and then we see the progression throughout the season, or throughout the rest of the season, if he doesn't completely star right away, but we see, that progression throughout. But if we don't, then maybe he just won't, fit into life in England. That's always a consideration, no matter how good the deal could be. And we had a goal disallowed as well. Obviously, it was there. It didn't count, so that was rightly called. What's this? Jurgen Klopp has surprised some pundits. Oh, he admitted we deserved it. We did. Yep, we did. So I'm pretty sure that's what he says in public. He's not like, I don't know. I appreciate his honesty. Yeah, but I do feel we deserve to win that as well. So we take the points, and we're in 10th. So let me know, guys. Do you think we can reach Europa League position? Will be like tops. It really depends who wins the cups. And has our wage budget just gone down because we put in the deal for Llorente? So I'm guessing, that would be the case. Yeah, that happens when you make an offer, but it just hasn't gone through yet. We have to wait and see. So this has been a pretty good episode so far, because we beat Liverpool. Were you expecting it? Guys, were you expecting it? I wasn't expecting to beat Liverpool. Even, maybe it did sound that way going into the match, but the lads stepped up, especially late. How good is Bonatini in? Oh, wow. What does this guy say? Well, main positive from that was Leo Bonatini's performance. Guess we had that cutting edge as well. Yeah, definitely. Thought Liverpool unlucky today. See, I can understand. What's this? Really? You think Lib had a good game? Not sure on that. He scored the winner, Oliver. Man, like, what are you talking about? Like, they always have to put a negative in. That's just how it's coded into the game. There's always a negative supporter, regardless of how good the result you got. It's just, yeah, it's just how it's coded into the game. There's good ones and there's a medium and there's a negative. It's just, yeah, it's just how it's in the game. Yeah, to make it balanced, which is fair enough. There's always those people on Twitter that always be negative no matter what. Just on the internet, I've run into those people. That is for sure. So, who's this guy? Oscar. Oh, he's actually got alright potential. But if we take a look, I miss how it used to say that, guys. Like, it says his current ability, but potential ability says could improve a lot in the future. But tell me what division. You know how it says, oh, he could be a decent Premier League player, or his potential to be decent in the Championship. That gives you more of a... It seems like they've gotten rid of that. I see it very rarely. Does anyone else hate that? Because I would have so much of a base. Like, I would judge so much off of that report of the player, whether it be con or pro, of their potential. But because it's in cons, surely he won't be Premier League quality. So we got to let him go for that reason. I think that would be the best move for him. So, especially, yeah, we've got Doherty and Iorfa, so he's probably not going to get looking right back. But, yeah, does anyone else feel about the same about that, personally? So Barry Douglas. Holy. I forgot about that, but Barry Douglas hasn't been, like, a shining player for us this season. Like, we can trigger the extension clause as well, so I don't really know if we're going to do that. For example, if we want to... We can offer him a new contract, because he's running out of his contract, but he just hasn't been a main, because I've said I want to sign another left back. So we could actually do that in January. And does he have like an interest to go to Turkey because he's played in there before? I guess that's realistic. They always have that. Like, those are the teams that goes for a move for a player if he's played in that country before. Definitely. And outside of his home country. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it for now. Connor Woods. Who's this guy? He's listed. He's not that good. Makes it, but he had a good game. And again, leave on attacking movement. That's what I did for the last one against Liverpool, even though it wasn't suggested. So yeah, Marcos Llorente, hopefully. We've only put in the deal so far. Milan haven't put in a deal. So that's big, because we'll have a great opportunity to sign him then for 1.2 mil with the loan deal. So yeah, be pretty happy with that. But yeah, just let me know in the comments what you want me to do with the transfers and all that. Maybe Ben Marshall, maybe this is what he needs. He needs some time on loan, and then that could increase the interest from other sides. How long is his contract though? Yeah, his contract is the end of 29, so maybe 2019 season. So maybe we could sell him next season, get some game time. So yeah, I mean, hey, that's an offer from Portsmouth. So yeah, in League One. So you kind of tell he's not Premier League quality. You got to let him move on. Again, Ronan will leave. No, wait, he had decent potential. It's just it's something I don't want to focus on right now. I just want to get this game done, and we'll see. Yes, extend my contract. Focus on my contract before. From Gao, is that how you say his name? Gao? No idea his first name or last name, to be honest. I've just heard Gao before. But I think that's with an A. Is it same with the U? Probably a bit different. Yeah, fantastic idea. So we should get that contract. Who's this guy? Yeah, not great potential. Boubacar Hannah, whatever his name. Ooh, Sherwin Seedorf. Okay, we have him, but it's like, oh, is he our player? Yeah, no, he hasn't got good potential. Couldn't live up to that name of Seedorf. That would be amazing if you... Well, I'd want to keep him if he's good potential, but unfortunately, he does not have that in them. Yeah, he doesn't, or he doesn't have that in him. Oh, okay, we've got that transfer. Where are we? Let's just accept this one. A lot of these loan ones are for guys that are not part of the first team. Cody, you're not even offering... Wait, oh, come on, you got to give me something. Okay, there's a future fee after matches played. So they're intended... That's 8 million then. Okay, I'm happy to do it there. After looking at all the details of the contracts, they'll be wanting to sign him for that 8 million that I offered out there. So that's not too bad. Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. Can I, like, leave a message as well? You better join them. You better join them. Gillingham. I don't know what to do. Let's just accept this one, I guess. no longer want it. Yeah, because we already accepted one for Marshall. So, yeah, there's multiple interests, so she'll go through. Let's just accept the vision. It just as is. So there we go. Wolves offer me a new contract. The wage, okay, till the end of 2020 season. And, yeah, let's just finalize it. Is anyone else the same when you get contracts? You don't really care how much you're earning because you can't actually do anything with that money. You're just happy to get your contract, yeah, get that secured deal. It's good, yeah, knowing you'll be at the club. Unless you get fired, you can still do bad and get fired. That's definitely something that can happen. I'm just going to say, yeah, I'm delighted to have signed a new deal. So that's pretty big. We've gone through 40 minutes now, guys. So we've got, yeah, upcoming games. So this episode could get close. Probably will get to an hour. Okay, bruised ankle. That's good. He's like, oh, he's injured. He's going to be missing the next match. Only one day. So he still could take part in the FA Cup. It's encouraged Neves. He has great development this season. I've never really clicked on these, but yeah, I do like this skin where he's got these panels. I've always liked, like when someone's made a skin like this, when you got these panels in this style, even though they're not really things I click on, just the setup of it is nice. But anyway, we need to progress. I wonder how far we can go in the FA Cup. What's the expectations? If we go to the board and go to the confidence, the dressing room atmosphere is good. You see the summary competitions. We'll click on competitions and FA Cup. Reach the 4th round is the minimum expectation. So we need to win this one. But we're having a good league season, so regardless, should do all right. Barry Douglas, he rejected the contracts. So there we go. He obviously wants to stay at Wolves then. But I just want to leave that for now because I wanted to get this episode out and you guys can leave all your feedback on all the different situations. Hopefully I do get enough comments for that. Oscar Burt, see, he's rejected as well, but I still don't think he's that Premier League quality. I'm assuming what this would say, if it still said that, it could be a decent or good championship right back in the future. That's what I'm guessing. If it was the same like it used to be. But really, does anyone else miss that? It would say that for every single player, both on their current ability, is well suited to League 2 football. That's fine, but how come it doesn't have a prediction for his potential in what league he'd be good at? I miss that so much. It's one of the things I'll base so much off a player of whatever that says in their report. Yeah, what league and what level as well. They would be, whether it be the key player, there'll be a good player, or there'll be a decent player, you know. So Sador Sherwin, man, you're not good enough. His potential's too low. So I don't really know what to do with him. It's just a case, I have to let him go. He's definitely not near being good enough. Austin Samuels. Little bit of potential, again, probably got not enough, but for his age, decent attributes, but probably needs a few more, a bit higher, to be honest. I just like to give my opinions on all the players, especially the young guys coming through. Marshall, again, will just accept. I'm just going to accept all loan offers for him because I feel there's going to be a few. But yeah, like I said, we'll get into this one, and yeah, make sure you get into the comments. Of course, you can leave your thoughts on the games we have played, but you definitely let me know what I should do in terms of transfers and then the contracts of certain lads. But Nzai we could almost bring back in. Saiz, yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll bring back Nzai. Cody out and then Saiz on the bench. I think that's the perfect setup right there. And then if we see when the next game is, that's a great. We've got a great break over a week until the next one, so we can put in our strongest side. Even though I'm considering, it's tough. Do we start Gibbs White? Because they all play younger players in the cup, but this is a tough game. See, I put him unavailable for loan, and there's still teams that want him for loan. So I've got to put myself in the moment. We should be okay. I mean, yeah, I want to win this still. What we will do here, Matt Dodd, I will play Dominic Iorfa, but man, in the games he played, he hasn't done amazing, so I can only go off that. Come on, guys. Let's win. This will be massive for us. To beat what I like Watford's players. They've got a very dangerous attack. That's something we've got to be careful of. for sure. And yeah, they've got some good players. I like almost all their players, maybe apart from Phil Bardsley. I just never rated him personally. But they've got some good players, especially the midfield. The midfield's really good. Deulofeu, Pereira, Contrao, left back. They got some nice players. I feel they'll be a fun team to manage. And I think in FIFA to play with them in career mode, if you do a career mode with them, is fun. They're one of those teams. We've been on a good run lately. Oh. We've got nothing to lose. But apparently that switches off Rui. So we'll just go passionately, have faith in you. And yeah, turn those around. We'll at least get some more happy reactions. At least, come on, guys. This one is not going to be an easy one because, we got Watford away. Playing away, I think they're gonna have a good match. It's something I can just feel. We just had a great one ourselves playing against Liverpool. Away games definitely tougher, but it'll be a big one to get 3 points in if somehow we were to. Just to step up, that will be great. Now Andre, Helder Costa. Ooh, what a start! We get a chance. Generally, the first 5 to 15 minutes, you get a gauge of how you are going to go for the match. If it's going to be really if you're going to be up against it with the team you're playing. But okay, so far it doesn't feel like that. It feels like we're creating a couple decent opportunities. Like we are right now. Andre, Bonatini! Oh, we should score! So close. But yeah, you can tell right away, first 7 minutes, we've got a couple opportunities. A few more than Watford. We've got that possession. But, okay, 15 minutes. I'd hate to concede. Oh, strong defending as well. Look, we look on. We look on from the early opportunities anyway we've had. Ruben Neves, Bonatini. Ooh, he got that back very well after almost losing it. Ivan Cavallero! That had some fire in that strike, and it wasn't that far away. So, yeah, what a start. I'll wait till after this highlight, but I do want to say encourage. Actually, regardless of what happens from this highlight, I'll say encourage. Even if we concede, because I know we've started well, so I think it will cover both, but I don't think we'll concede. Oh, unless we make a stupid error. Well, that was Danny Bart, wasn't it? He was like, you got to stay focused. You know, you played over 200 matches now in the league, league matches for Wolves, but you got to keep that focus. I thought maybe we'll concede there, but header was a bit weak. He really wasted that chance, I'd say, because he was in good position, just lacked the conviction in the header. So now it feels like how this half is going after 30 minutes, it's got a tight feel to it. Even though we've both had opportunity, but oh my god. This could change right now if we can concede, almost. But yeah, it feels like this one, it's going to drag to half-time and it will be 0-0. Even though it hasn't felt like that, like it would be. I thought someone will get a goal. What a tackle. That was very dangerous. Well, there we go. My thoughts were true. So it's been an interesting half. Earlier in the half, we had our opportunities, and now Watford's starting to have their own, and they do take theirs, unfortunately. Yeah, if we take a look at the replay of this, could we have prevented it? That was a good tackle. That goes directly back to them. That generally happens. But we had 2 men there. Danny Bart wasn't happy with that other defender. Did a lot of blaming, but his error before was terrible as well, which probably drops the confidence. But yeah, we're probably going to have to make changes at half-time. Won't make a change yet. Yeah, just wait till half-time. Because apart from the start of the match, our first few opportunities, we've really fell off since then with the momentum of the game. If we could sneak one back before half-time, that could give the players confidence, momentum going to the second. Iorfa, come on, you got to do something. Crosses into no one. Really, way too early. Way too early. If you can't get a crossing, just pass it off, man. And they blast. So we're going to have a big second half. Don't know if we're going to score from here, but let's see. Could we steal one back? Andre, Ruben Neves. Let's go. Create something with this. I don't know if we will or not, but here we are. Here we are, Bonatini. Why did you pass it off? Because you're offside. That is probably why. So yeah, we do go behind in that first half. Because oh yeah, man, this is a chance we're going to get knocked out. So let's say assertively. Yeah, no, we haven't been good. We haven't been good. So we're going to switch things up. We're going to go to attack formation actually, because I'm not very happy with what I saw this half, to be honest. Like it's not horrendous, but Watford started their game. It was really, yeah, they got going their game, really. Their game got going, their attacking game, they created chances, and they did get that breakthrough. So we need to turn it back around. We need to get a goal. Come on, guys. We need a goal to bring this back. Let's just see. Patricio, an early goal. Yes, this will be ideal if we do, in fact, go on to do that. Now, Douglas. And Douglas needs to prove. I don't think Douglas has proved enough to keep him, because keeping him would be having him as our best left back. Maybe as a backup he'd be decent, but I don't think, yeah, we'll set up the team like that, really. Or if he'd want that, he'd want to still be like a starting left back. But I think he's where we need to improve. Not that he's been terrible. It just, we could have a better player in that position. That's just a fact. So, oh, we haven't had the best game. Let's bring on Diogo Jota again. Take off. Oh, it's Cavaliero's just done a lot this season, so we'll leave him and we'll switch those positions, and we'll confirm there. We'll see how we go. And actually, just checking the tactics again. Sit slightly deeper and go to the higher tempo, because that would shock them. You know, I like to do that. Surprise them, changing up the tempo. Ruben Neves. There's snow coming. Did that just start now? I'm pretty sure. Maybe being too focused on the game, but yeah, saw that part clearly. I think we need another shout as well. What we're going to say here, get creative. Let's create an opportunity to score. Though I'm feeling could be one of these where we bring on another striker, play with the two. Maybe. We'll see what we do from this. Because just to have an extra passing option there, it's more for the defenders to worry about as well. Cavallero, nah. Yeah, I can really feel it, how the game is playing out and how our attacks are playing out. Just, yeah, our build-up itself. I do feel we need that second striker option up top. So we should clear this, especially if we concede now. We really need to go for it. But yeah, we'll go to tactics. And hey, who's been the worst central mid in this game? Or do we just take off the most defensive type, NDIE? Yeah, NDIE. Because, you know, we don't like it when the ball falls to him outside of the box. Now we won't have that trouble. Like, everyone in midfield and attack will be good. So, yeah, Jimenez, again, always same changes. It gets it done, though. Let's go overload. Hey, there's only 20 minutes left. So or just over 20 minutes left. So we don't have huge. I'll still have the defensive line sit deeper, slightly deeper, and use the offside trap actually. Play the defense off. No, we'll just pump the ball. Pump the ball in, be more expressive. Go route one, that's a style. Low crosses, shoot on sight, and let's get it. Come on. As we pump the ball into the box. We have one more change up our sleeve. If we'll make it, we don't know. Like, if we... I want to try and win it if we get another goal, though. You know what I mean? If I leave one... I'll save one one sub up my sleeve. We can get a lead somehow, score 2 goals, and make the defensive change. That's what's on my mind. But right now, Wolves could be finishing this off, and maybe we were due for that. Because... you might be thinking, it's like every time he goes overload like that, all-out attack style, he comes back. And he's like, okay, surely he can't do that every single time. But, yeah, maybe it was just the odds of that. It would be a huge one to come back now. Just to get anything from it, because we need 2 goals. We need 2 goals right now. Oh, good tackle, Douglas. I feel with a guy like Douglas, though, even if he has some, like, good opportunities like that. Oh, come on, can we get it back right away? We do. Oh... It annoys me, though, we just conceded, because that would have been an equaliser if we didn't just concede that goal. But, yeah, my point on Douglas, he could make a great tackle like that, but his ability as a whole is just not good enough. So he could have the great... Maybe you could say the same about Bonatini then. But Phil Bonatini's still been a bit better. Yeah, with his goals. So we're still alive. We're still alive. Okay, now we'll say push forward. We still have a chance. Again, maybe this height if we score. For sure. Have a chance to still win. But we do need that equaliser. Bonatini, he probably looked offside there. But... bad pass. Now Richarlison. Oh, the tackle was missed. Chalobah hit one. I think regardless now we have to make that change. And I'm thinking, it's gonna be something big. We're gonna take off Barry Douglas actually, and we're gonna bring on Gibbs White, and we'll put him in that attacking midfield position. Or unless we can put someone else. Neves, they're not natural there, either of them. So we'll go advanced playmaker on attack. Completely going for it right now. So obviously, yeah, now we'll drop Danny Bart, who'll be the central centre-back. And then we'll put Iorfa, because he can play. I know his rating isn't as good. Maybe just defensive centre-back. But as you can see in his position, he can play there. He's at least accomplished there. So... yeah, that will be alright. But now I'm thinking something I did once as well. Not to be as specific. Maybe take Rome from positions off. Be more expressive off. Yeah, take a lot of the little specifics. Look for the overlap off. And that will... and run defense off, pass into space off. Because that just shortens down the instruction. Sometimes that's better as well. So it's not too specific, you know what I mean? So, yeah, 15 minutes. Let's see. Let's see if we will get it back or not. Hopefully our defense can hold up because we've got an extra lad up there. Sometimes we'll make a third striker, but we didn't really have a third striker. Well, it's normally put like Cavallero or something like that. But we're trying to go for it here. We just got to stay alive. We are. We are right now. Just very, very close to conceding. Well, we're really trying. I knew this was going to be a tough one against, Wolves against Watford today. Like, Watford, they're a tough. I wouldn't say they're one of like the bogey teams or anything like that, but they can be tough to come up against, especially for us, like being Wolves. But I normally, I don't know. It depends what team you are, though. Like, if you're a really good team, you should still be able to beat them. But yeah, they've got some good players. And now, Richarlison... yeah, I felt that was... I had to go for it, though. I had to go for it. It was just one of these games where that comeback style... yeah, it will be... it might seem a bit funny if we come back every single time when we do that. But... there's another highlight. Then I'm like, if we score from this, there's still like 5 minutes left, and it's enough to score one more. Oh, that has to be a red. I thought he missed on purpose there. Like, he pushed him down, that other guy. And there was no other defenders. So, I don't know. But, what a game. This has been a good run by Watford. We can't deny that. They've been real good. But we've tried our very best. Come on! I just can't see it happening here, unfortunately. Watford have stick to their guns. They've had a strong performance. And, yeah, that's all we can say. We're not going to get the job done here. Unfortunately, could we maybe get a last-minute consolation goal? It won't mean too much. Maybe just apart from some confidence going to the next game. Yeah, definitely this away one for us here was tough. Going to Watford. They're held strong. They're held strong in their performance, and as I thought in their team, they've got a good 11. From their attack to their midfield to defense is pretty solid. Uh-oh! Bonatini, how do you score all those others? I feel he took it too quickly under pressure when he wasn't under pressure actually, and it should have been just a cool, calm, and collected finish. But maybe at this point. Oh, but you can't say that, like, oh, he knows we're going to lose for sure. But if you got that, there's still a bit of, like, time left. A minute left. But, nah. Not the best conditions as well. Watford have dealt with it a bit better. Yeah. So we haven't really been able to get our proper game going, unfortunately, but nothing at all to take away from Watford, and hopefully you guys don't forget that first result against Liverpool, which was huge for us. But by the same token, this wasn't a good performance. So it's up and down in this episode. But at least they fire up. They'll learn from this. Played against a very, very good side in Watford. Like, you're like, oh, Watford's not that good. But no, they're not easy to beat away from home. They had a very respectable performance against us. So, yeah, we're just going to leave it there, guys. Like I said, don't forget about that strong result against Liverpool. We played fantastic football. And even for Watford, we competed with them kind of for the match, but then they really finished it off when we went more attacking because we tried to get a lead. So, it was a pretty tight match, in essence. But we'll leave it there, guys. Again, let me know on the transfers and offer new contracts to certain players. Let me know all of that information as we just went over an hour for this episode. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys next time.